Hi. Does taking zinc before your botulinum toxin treatment make it last any longer? Unfortunately, there's no great evidence to support this. I don't take it myself before my toxin treatments. I don't recommend it to my patients, nor do I know of any of my medical colleagues recommending it. The reason this arose in the first place was there was a small study back in 2012 which looked at adding zinc supplements 50 milligrams a day 5 days before your toxin treatment to see if it lasted longer. It was a poorly designed study. There were lots of problems with the study, and so there's been nothing replicated since that time, and we're now 13 years later. There is a study ongoing at the moment in the University of Florida to look at botulinum toxin treatment for spasmodic dysphonia, and that's where you get spasm of the vocal cords, and RFK Jr. has this condition. And it's going to give participants one cycle of treatment with zinc and one cycle of treatment without zinc. And the results should be published in the next year or so. What can you do to make your toxin last longer? One is to get an adequate dose. So you want that dose to be bespoke for you and for your muscles and your anatomy and your wishes. And the second is there is a study this month, which is an in silico study from Dr. Jean Carruthers in Vancouver. And that showed by hyper-concentrating the toxin, and I use this beautiful little tool from Flow Medical to help me achieve that for the last 15 years, you definitely look like you can get longer out of it. If you make lots of expression for 15 minutes after your treatment, it won't last longer, but it will start to work faster, because the theory is that actively contracting muscles will take up that toxin faster. And the general lifestyle advice you'll see, like stay hydrated, mind your skin, stay out of the sun, don't smoke. All of those things are great lifestyle advice, but they're not going to make any difference to the duration of your toxin. We know some people do metabolize it faster than others. We're all individuals and we metabolize drugs in different ways. So you can't guarantee a consistent timescale for you compared to your friend or somebody else you know. The key is getting personalized medical advice that's going to assess you. Make sure your medical practitioner is using properly regulated toxins, they're using the right dose, they're storing it properly, they're giving you an adequate dose, because the more you give, the longer it'll last within reason. And you also want that dose to be good enough to get the result you want, but not too much that you're going to get side effects. I hope that's helpful. Take care. Bye.